This is a WCVB Channel 5 editorial. Speaking on behalf of the editorial board, WCVB President and General Manager, Kyle Grimes.
This week, Governor Maura Healey reversed course and decided that she will disclose her out-of-state travel to the public once she's back in the Commonwealth. Her decision came amid a wave of criticism over her lack of transparency about a personal trip in February, triggering a temporary transfer of power to the Secretary of State. Healey's error wasn't in traveling out of state on a personal vacation. Given the demands of her work, the state's chief executive is entitled to time away to rest and recharge. Healey's flub was in refusing to acknowledge any information about that travel, even after the fact. And when the media asked questions, she doubled down, insisting that her personal travels were none of the public's business. Not only was this a major departure from decades-old precedent, it was also a rejection of the transparency that Healey herself has long pledged not just to uphold, but to expand. Of course, Healey and her state police protective detail have a legitimate claim to concern about security. She has been the target of ugly protests, and these are overheated times. There is, however, a legitimate public interest in the governor's general whereabouts, given the responsibilities of her job. The public has a right to know whether someone else is temporarily in charge and whether the governor's travel is official, political, or personal. And when Healey is traveling with state-funded security, the taxpayers have a right to know that, too. Healey needn't disclose flight numbers, her chosen hotel, or the names of those in her traveling party. It would be simple enough to acknowledge, in advance, that she's traveling out of the state, while disclosing details only after the fact. We're hopeful this first-term misstep will be a learning experience, and the governor will return to her campaign promises of running a more open office.
Send comments to editorials at WCVB.com.